Welcome back, my dear students. Good morning to all. I am happy to start a second session in chapter number 6, evolution. A previous class we completed chemical evolution. That means what are the chemicals that are essential for a formation of organisms, and what is protocell and various theories. We discussed about the various theories: Big Bang theory, spontaneous theory, biogenesis theory, abiogenesis theory, and finally we completed Haldane and Oparin theories. These are the topics we completed previous class. This class I am going to teach about the another part in chapter number 6, that is biological evolution. How is organism formed, or how is living organism formed in the earth? This is the topic we are going to discuss today. Okay, and before going to the topic, we must understand the various characteristic features of a cell. Cell oda characteristic features paakano. Cell is a basic unit of an organism, and this cell is a building block of an organism, and the cells are aggregated to form a tissue, and the tissues are aggregated to form an organ. Then organs are aggregated to form an organ system, and the organ system combined to make one organisms. Organisms, that means individuals. That means the cell is a basic for a formation of an individual. In this part, we are going to learn about what are the possible ways that were present for formation of these cells. Okay, this is a structure of a cell, and basically this structure made up of a cytoplasm is a major component. That means watery substance of a cell, that is called a cytoplasmic substance. And this cytoplasmic substance is covered by a membrane. That membrane is called a cytoplasmic membrane. And this cytoplasmic membrane made up of a bilipid layer. Students, understand the every word of this basic structure of a cell. ஒரு செல்லோட பேசிக் ஸ்ட்ரக்சரில் எல்லா வேடையும் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் என்ன சொன்னேன் அப்படின்னா, உள்ளார சைட்டோபிளாசம் இருக்குன்னு சொன்னேன். அண்ட் செகண்ட் திங், இட் இஸ் சரௌண்டட் பை வாட் செல் மெம்பரைன் ஆர் பிளாஸ்மா மெம்பரைன். அண்ட் திஸ் பிளாஸ்மா மெம்பரைன் மேட் ஆஃப் பைலிப்பிட் லேயர். எத்தனை லேயர் இருப்பாங்கன்னா, 2 லிப்பிட் லேயர் இருப்பாங்க. ஓகே, and another important things, this cytoplasm contains some molecules, some chemical substance. These chemical substances are essential for formation of a nucleoprotein. That means nucleic acid, or otherwise called DNA molecule. Is it clear for you? These are the some major components of a cell. இதெல்லாம் இருந்துச்சுனா தான் செல்லுன்னு சொல்லுவோம். That means what are some chemical substance on the cytoplasm, nucleoprotein or nucleic acid, and some enzymes also present here. And cytoplasm is a major component. It is surrounded by, very good, plasma membrane. This plasma membrane made up of bilipid layer. And this living cell formed from the non-living sources like a chemical substance. எதுல இருந்து ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்க? From the non-living substance. See here, abiotically produced molecules can spontaneously self-assemblage. Selfly, that molecules are aggregated into the droplet. That droplet substance enclose the watery solution and maintain the chemical environment. That structure is called protobionts. This is the first point you have to understand in biological evolution. That means formation of protobionts. And some chemicals also were present in the aquatic environment. That chemical were spontaneously mingled together or spontaneously mixed together. And these chemicals that surrounds these chemicals, the chemical எதை சரௌண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க? வாட்டரி சப்ஸ்டன்ஸை சரௌண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. That means என்ன ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சுன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, formation of a cytoplasm. Can you understand the concept? And scientists call these spores as a protobionts. And the spherical like structure என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா protobionts ன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. This was the first event in the biological evolution. That means formation of protobionts. Simply you can understand, lot of chemicals are aggregated to form a one membrane. That membrane encircles the or surrounds the watery substance. This spherical structure is called a very good protobions. That's all. Formation of protobions is the first step in the biological evolution. Can you understand the point? Okay. And second step, the liposomes are lipid in the solution that can self-assemblage into the lipid layer. And this watery substance, these solutions may contain the water lipid, and this lipid assemblage to form a bilipid layer. This bilipid layer that surrounds the very good cytoplasmic content. This is a second point. Okay. And see third point, some of the proteins inside the liposomes, some of the proteins, lipid ஏற்கனவே இருந்துட்டாங்க, இப்போ என்ன இருக்கிறாங்கன்னா protein, because of cell wall made up of lipid and protein. Okay. And some of the proteins inside the liposome acquire the properties of the enzyme. If the metabolism takes place inside the cell, enzymes are the essential components for the metabolism. So here this liposomes are protein inside the liposomes, and these liposomes acquire the properties of enzymes, and this enzyme helps to multiplication of the molecule, result in the formation of next stage. இப்போ இது வரைக்கும் என்ன ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்கு அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, உள்ளார சைட்டோபிளாசம் இருக்கிறாங்க, அதை சுற்றி ஒரு மெம்பரைன் இருக்காங்க, பைலிப்பிட் லேயர் ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்கு, உள்ளார நிறைய கெமிக்கல் எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து லிப்பிட் ப்ரோட்டீன் இருக்கிறாங்க. அந்த ப்ரோட்டீன் வந்து லிப்பிட் வந்து எதை ஆக்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க அப்படின்னா என்சைம் ஆக்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க. அந்த என்சைம் ஆக்ட் பண்ணுற வரைக்கும் உங்களுக்கு முடிஞ்சு. திஸ் இஸ் அ ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் ஃபார் புரோட்டோபயான்ஸ். இதை தான் என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா புரோட்டோபயான்ஸோட ஸ்ட்ரக்சர்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஓகே, இது வரைக்கும் ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா? Next we move on to another part, that is formation of a protovirus. In previously we discussed about the formation of a one cell-like structure, not a cell, it is a cell-like structure. Cell-like structure மாதிரி ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருந்தாங்க. And here in second step, formation of protovirus. Virus nothing but it is a organisms. It is a connecting link between the living and the non-living organisms. Because of when it is in an environment, they are inactive in stage. When they enter into the host cell, when they enters into the plant cells or animal cell, they'll become a active or become a living state. Okay, that is the reason viruses normally considered as a connecting link between the living animal and the non-living animal. Okay, and these viruses have a genetic material, that is a nucleoprotein or genetic material or DNA molecule. That DNA molecule surrounds the one layer. The name of the layer is a capsid. Okay, இதில் என்ன பார்க்க போகிறோம் அப்படின்னா வைரஸஸ் அல்லது புரோட்டோவைரஸ் எப்படி ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்க. The quaternions. Previous class we discussed about quaternions. It is a pre-cell or it is a protocell that formed from the chemical substance. Okay, that is called a quaternions. Quaternions with nucleoprotein. இந்த ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் கூட என்ன சொல்லலாம்னா quaternions சொல்லலாம். Protocell otherwise called a quaternions. Okay, and the quaternions with the nucleoprotein and the nutrient had a limited surface membrane that had the characteristic features of viruses or free living genes. So what occurs in this part, second stage la enna nadandhathu adin pathina, quaternions, that means protocell with the nucleoprotein. Here nucleoprotein means nucleic acid. Nucleic acid nothing but either DNA or RNA and the nutrient, and these two combinations had a membrane, surface membrane. This membrane have a characteristic features of virus or a living genes. ஏற்கனவே protocell இருந்துச்சு இல்லையா, this is a protocell structure. In protovirus means this protocell structures contains a one more chemical substance and some nutrient substance and the cytoplasm, that is called a nucleoprotein or a nucleic acid. உள்ளார புரோட்டோ செல்லுக்குள்ளார அல்லது கொசர்வைட்ஸ்க்குள்ளார நியூக்ளியோப்ரோட்டீன் இருந்தாங்க அப்படின்னா அதுக்கு பேர் என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா புரோட்டோசெல் அல்லது புரோட்டோவைரஸ் சொல்லுவோம். அதை சுற்றி ஒரு மெம்பரைனும் இருப்பாங்க. சரிங்களா? இட் இஸ் நாட் அ யூகாரியோட்டிக். தீஸ் அனிமல்ஸ் ஆர் அ ப்ரோகாரியோட்டிக் ஆர்கானிசம். Subsequently, the number of genes united to form a protovirus. These viruses are similar to the present day viruses. ஏற்கனவே ஃபார்ம் ஆன வைரஸஸ் தான். அந்த வைரஸஸ் வந்து எதுக்கு சிமிலராக இருக்குது அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இப்போ இருக்கிற வைரஸுக்கு சிமிலராக இருக்குது. ஸோ தட் இஸ் த ரீசன் செகண்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் ஆர் செகண்ட் ஸ்டெப் of the biological evolution is formation of protovirus. Protovirus is a simple structure. What is the difference between the protovirus and protobionts? In protobionts, there is no nucleoprotein on the cytoplasm. சைட்டோபிளாசத்தில் நியூக்ளியோப்ரோட்டீன் இல்லை அப்படின்னா அதை என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா புரோட்டோ செல் அல்லது புரோட்டோபயான்ஸ்னு சொல்லுவோம். If the cell contains a nucleoprotein and the nutrient on the cytoplasm, that is called a very good viruses, that is a protoviruses or a living genes or a protoviruses. Okay, and this protoviruses it is similar to the present day viruses. Second step is over. Okay, first step formation of protobionts and second step formation of protovirus. That means what is the difference? Presence of nucleoprotein. And third step formation of Monera and eukaryotic. What is Monera? That kingdom includes cyanobacteria and archaebacteria, and eukaryotic means that kingdom includes all the eukaryotic organism, that is a cellular organism and the cell have a true nucleus. Okay, and third step formation of Monera and eukaryotic. Okay, there are two cells were formed during that time, during the biological evolution. One from the earliest cell that contain the clumps of nucleoproteins. See here, clumps of nucleoproteins are there, and some substances also embedded on the cytoplasm. Such cells were similar to the Monera. Can you understand the point? And previously we discussed about protobionts and followed by the very good protoviruses. And protoviruses contain a nucleic acid or nucleoprotein on the cytoplasm. Here, what was the one more structure that appeared in the Monerans? Nucleoprotein and some cell substances. Clumping of nucleoproteins, that is a genetic material or DNA or RNA. And that cell was similar to the Monerans. Okay. And they are considered as ancestral to the modern bacteria and blue-green algae. It may be a one mark question. Students, kindly underline this word as a one mark question. Monera enna solrom appdin pathina ancestor form of the bacteria and blue-green algae because of that structure similar to the blue-green algae and bacteria. Okay. And other form, there are two cells were formed during the biological evolution. எதுக்கப்புறம் after the formation of viruses. Okay, first one is the cell which contains a clumping of nucleic acid. That cell similar to the Monera. Moneraவுக்கு சிமிலராக இருக்கக்கூடிய cells clumping of nucleic acids or nucleoprotein இருந்தாங்க. Okay, the other form of earliest cells contained nucleoprotein clumps that condensed into the central mass that is surrounded by the thin membrane. In this part, the same nucleoprotein also present here, but the nucleoprotein does not surrounded by the any membrane. But in eukaryotic organism, the nucleoprotein or the condensed nucleoprotein was surrounded by very good membrane. As a result, this membrane separate the nucleoprotein and the cytoplasmic substances were referred to as a protista or protozoan. ஒரு செல் உயிரி ஃபார்ம் ஆயிடுச்சா protozoan. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்கன்னா protobions. That cell does not contain any nucleoprotein on the cytoplasm, just chemical substance. That chemical substance that surrounds the cytoplasmic contents and also formed a bilipid layer and some proteinous substances. Okay, and second stage protoviruses were formed in the biological evolution. That means that viruses contains the cytoplasmic components and very good nuclear protein. And third step formation of Moneran. Then Moneran where contains the what clumping of nucleoprotein, but that nucleoprotein does not surrounded by the any membrane. The last one is protista or protozoans. That cytoplasm also contains a very good condensed form of nucleoprotein, and that nucleoprotein was covered by the very good membrane. As a result, the segregation, what segregation? A nuclear substance segregated from the cytoplasmic component, that structure, that means nuclear membrane was appeared. Nuclear membrane form ஆயிடுச்சு, அதான் என்ன சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னா protista அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். Okay, see the difference between the eukaryotic and prokaryotic organism. Here this is a structure of protozoal or protobionts, and this protobionts contains some chemical substance on the cytoplasm, and it is surrounded by a bilipid layer, then followed by the formation of what protoviruses, then finally formed the monera. This is the structure of monera. See the clumping of nuclear material or clumping of nucleoproteins are present in the cytoplasm of the cell. Here the nuclear protein and the cytoplasm not separated by the any membrane. And see here, this is a cytoplasmic component. This cytoplasmic component contains a large or more number of cellular organelles. Here the nuclear substance is present here, that is genetic material also present here, and this genetic material separated from the cytoplasmic components by a membrane called a nuclear membrane, or as a result nucleus were formed on the biological evolution. Okay, and next further step in biological evolution, இப்போ என்ன ஸ்டேஜில் இருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மொனிரா அண்ட் புரோட்டிஸ்டா புரோட்டோசோவாங்கிற ஸ்டேஜில் இருக்கிறாங்க. சரிங்களா, எப்படி அடுத்த ஸ்டேஜுக்கு வந்தாங்க அப்படிங்கிறது இந்த ஸ்லைட். ஓகே, when the natural sources of food in the ocean declined, due to the declining of natural resources or food on the ocean, what happened? The monera and protista evolved different method for the food requirement. They may be summarized as a parasitism. That means some of the monerans may depend on the other organism for their food. That means parasites were evolved. And saprophytic, that means some organisms may feed on the decaying material. Saprophytes were formed. And predator, some organism may hunt the animals. And animalism, some animals become the animals and chemosynthetic and photosynthetic organisms. Some monerans became the photosynthetic organisms. Some monerans may become the chemosynthetic. That means they prepare their own food with the help of some chemical substance, that are archaeas. And some organism may have a chloroplast. They are evolved as a plant. Plant evolved, plant என்ன பண்ணாங்க மாறினாங்க. This process happens due to the lack of food on the sea. கடல்ல ஃபுட்டு கிடையாது, அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? இப்போ நமக்கே இங்கே ஃபுட்டு இல்லை, என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? வேற ஒரு இடத்துக்கு நகர்ந்து போவோம். இங்கே வந்து உணவு கிடைக்கல அப்படின்னா வேற ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போகிறதுக்கான பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது. லைக் தட், due to the lack of food on the sea, the monerans were evolved as a parasitism. Parasites are predators, are animals, are chemosynthetic organisms, are photosynthetic organisms. Okay, and due to the formation of these organisms, the number of photosynthetic organisms increased. Photosynthetic organism, during the photosynthesis, those organisms released more amount of oxygen. As a result, increase in the free O2 in the sea and atmosphere. Can understand? இப்படியெல்லாம் எவால்வ் ஆகுறாங்க பாருங்க. ஃபஸ்ட்டு புரோட்டோபயான்ஸ் ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்க, அடுத்து என்ன ஃபார்ம் ஆனாங்க? வெரி குட், புரோட்டோவைரஸஸ். தென் நெக்ஸ்ட்டு மொனிரா அண்டு புரோட்டிஸ்டா. இந்த மொனிராவும் புரோட்டிஸ்டாவும் அடுத்து எப்படி எவால்வ் ஆனாங்கன்னா, ஃபுட் இல்லாமல் இருக்கவும் என்ன பண்ணாங்க? ஃபோட்டோசிந்தட்டிக் ஆர்கானிசமாகவும் கீமோசிந்தட்டிக் ஆர்கானிசமாகவும் பேரசைட்ஸாகவும் மாறினாங்க. இதில் ஃபோட்டோசிந்தட்டிக் ஆர்கானிசம் நிறையா ஃபார்ம் ஆனதுனால அட்மாஸ்பியரில் என்ன இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆனிச்சுன்னா ஆக்சிஜன் இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆனிச்சு. As a result, due to the increase of oxygen on the atmospheric oxygen combined with methane and ammonia to form a CO2 and nitrogen. See this oxygen molecule combined with ammonia and methane molecule will produce the nitrogen and carbon dioxide and water. Okay, the presence of free O2 brought about the evolution of aerobic respiration. Due to the availability of oxygen on the atmosphere, that induced the formation of a very good aerobic organism. We are aerobic organisms. Okay, that helps to formation of aerobic organisms. Thus prokaryotes and eukaryotes were evolved. Okay, this is a way of formation of prokaryotic and eukaryotic, that is a biological evolution. Okay, this is a easy question for you. And first you have to understand what is protobions and what is protoviruses, then Monera, then formation of Monera and Protista, and evolution of Monera and Protista, then finally formation of aerobic organism. These are the various steps that are involved in the very good biological evolution. எப்படி biological organism வந்துச்சுன்னு பார்த்துட்டோம் இல்லையா? Okay, next step, evidence for chemical evolution. Chemical evolution க்கு ஒரு எவிடன்ஸ் கொடுக்குறாங்க. யார் கொடுத்தாங்க அப்படின்னா யூரே அண்ட் மில்லர். Before going to the topic, you must understand the structure of this experimental setup. This is a experimental setup was used by Urey and Miller for prove the chemical evolution. That means உயிரிகள் எல்லாமே கெமிக்கல்ல இருந்து தான் ஆரிஜினேட் ஆனிச்சு அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு சின்ன எவிடன்ஸ் கொடுத்தாங்க. ஓகேவா? See, this is a smaller flask and this is a larger flask. There are two flasks are there, and this smaller flask filled with water and it is also connected with the flame. இல்லையா? எதோட கனெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க? ஃப்ளேமோட கனெக்ட் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. பட் இதில் என்ன இருக்குன்னா வாட்டர். So due to the exposing of heat, this water release the water vapor, and this water vapor enters into the which this is a largest flask. This largest flask contains some chemical substance like ammonia, methane, nitrogen, like other gases. Okay, and here the chemical reaction takes place in this part due to the entry of water vapor. Water vapor உள்ளார போறனால இங்க chemical reaction நடக்கும், and this chemical substance passed into the very good condenser. This condenser have a two opening, one is with the entry of water, another is exit of water, and this condenser used for cooling the components. Okay, finally all the formed elements or formed chemical substance were collected through the U-shaped tube, and the chemical substance were analyzed. This is the setup that was used by Urey Miller. Okay, and this Urey Miller experiment paved way for the understanding the possible synthesis of organic components that led to appearance of living organism. It may be a one mark question. இவங்களோட எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் தான் எது லிவிங் ஆர்கானிசம் எல்லாமே எதுலேருந்து வந்துச்சுன்னா கெமிக்கல்லேருந்து வந்துச்சு அப்படிங்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் கொடுத்தாங்க. எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல் ப்ரூஃப். ஓகே, in their experiment a mixture of gases were allowed to circulate over the electric discharges from the tungsten electrode. This is the largest flask, and this largest flask connected with the tungsten electrode. Tungsten electrode connect ஆயிருக்காங்க. இந்த tungsten electrode என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னா எலக்ட்ரிக் ஸ்பார்க் கொடுக்குறாங்க. எலக்ட்ரிக் ஸ்பார்க் மீன்ஸ் எவ்வளோ வோல்டேஜ் அப்படின்னா எழுதிக்கோ. voltage not given in textbook, please write the voltage level of voltage 75,000 volt. Okay, in this experiment mixture of gases, the gases are mixture of gases were filled with this flask. Okay, mixture of gases was allowed to circulate over the electric discharge from an tungsten electrode. Okay, a small flask was kept boiling. This is a small flask. Steam emanating from it was made to mix with the mixture of gases like ammonia, methane and hydrogen. Okay, this flask filled with ammonia, methane and hydrogen, and this gas also mixed with the sea water vapors also mixed with this chemical substance in the large chamber. Okay, and see next part, the steam condensed to form a water with ran down the U tube, and this is a steam, and the steam mixed with the chemical substance and finally ran out to the U tube. U-shaped tube, not U tube, U-shaped tube. Okay, the experiment was conducted continuously for a week and liquid was analyzed. Liquid analyze பண்றாங்க. என்னென்ன அப்சர்வ் பண்ணாங்க அப்படின்னா glycine, alanine, beta alanine and aspartic acids were identified. These are the some chemical substance essential for formation of a nucleic acid. Nucleic acid form ஆகணும் அப்படின்னா இவங்கெல்லாம் தேவை. glycine, alanine, these are the some amino acids. These amino acids are essential for formation of living cells. Okay, so from that experimenters the Urey and Miller proved that the living organisms are the nucleic acid and the eukaryotic cells, prokaryotic cells were evolved from the chemical substance. இப்போ எதுக்கு இந்த வாட்டர் வேப்பரை கொடுக்குறாங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்தா டே டயத்தில் என்னன்னா எவாப்ரேஷன் நடக்கும். அந்த எவாப்ரேஷன் போய் என்ன பண்ணுவோம், அட்மாஸ்பியரில் இருக்கக்கூடிய கேஸஸோட மிக்ஸ் ஆகும். இந்த டங்ஸ்டன் ஏன் கொடுக்குறாங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த டங்ஸ்டன் எலக்ட்ரோட் அப்படிங்கிறது சன்லைட் சோர்ஸ். ஏன்னா சன்லைட் ஹீட் கொடுக்கும் இல்லையா, அப்போ கேஸஸ், வாட்டர் வேப்பர் அண்டு ஹீட், நைட்டில் கூலாகிடும். கூலானதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த தண்ணி ஃபுல்லாக எங்கே வரும் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மறுபடியும் சீக்கு வந்துடும். லைக் தட் வே த ஆர்கானிசம்ஸ் வேர் ஃபார்ம்டு. இந்த மாதிரி தான் ஆர்கானிசம் ஃபார்ம் ஆனது அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவங்க ப்ரூவ் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஓகே, and finally the similar experiments formation of all type of amino acids and nitrogenous base were noticed. Okay, finally the samples were analyzed repeatedly. The scientists were noticed other chemicals such as nucleic acid and nitrogenous bases. Okay, and this experiment gave the clear idea about the formation of living organism. Okay, that's all. This is expected 5 mark question for you. Experiment of a chemical evolution or a Euro-Miller hypothesis. Today class is over. Next class we will discuss the another part in chapter number 6. So thank you. Bye bye. See you again. Thank you, students.